Step in the box, baseball fans. Welcome back to another episode. Little update on Investacard. If you can go back and watch my videos from earlier this summer, sent out 426 cards to Investacard. If you don't know what Investacard is, you send cards to them. They get them graded at SGC. They do it on their dime. They sell them, and then you get a cut of the money. So that was pretty hot earlier this spring and summer. And I sent a whole bunch of cards. 426 cards of various stars. As you can see, I got a few of the better ones that I sent right in front of me. I'm actually glad I got these back. At the time, this card wasn't worth anything, really, and now it's blown up. The Bowman's Best Refractor is Soto. So those three have gone up way in price, and there's way more. I mean, you can go back and watch my first video, you know, from Tatis that I sent in to Acuna, tons of Acunas, to Jason Dominguez, you name it. I sent a lot of cards to him. Sent mostly baseball, a little bit of basketball. Kind of glad to get these back, to be quite honest with you. There's one odd. I'm glad to get that card back, the Tyler Hero. So, as you can see, sent tons and tons of cards. I mean, and anyway, the long and short of the story is their model depends on quickness, where you send them the cards, they get them, they take them. They're in Florida, so they would not have to ship them, and they would drop them off at SGC. And then SGC would grade them within 30 to 60 days, and then they would pick them up. Investacard would, with no shipping. And then they would sell them quick. Well, the model worked supposedly early in the summer, but as they got slammed, you know, the turnaround times got more. So the model does not work. I do agree. I wasn't very trusting to begin with, but I would have liked to seen what would have happened with these cards had they gotten graded with SGC. I was hoping I was in early enough. I just wanted to see how they would look in SGC mags and what kind of prices could pull out of these and whatnot. But it didn't happen. There was an announcement a few weeks ago. They came out and made an announcement that they were pulling the cards back and shipping them back. So I did lose a few bucks. It was pretty expensive to send these because they would not fit in a flat rate priority box the way that I had them mailed, and I'm not trusting to the mail. So I spent probably 35 bucks to ship down there. I could have got away doing it cheaper in a priority box if I would have done it differently, but I just wanted to make sure they got down there. But as you can see, flipping through, I just got them back, went through, inventoried my cards to make sure they got them. So the guy was at least transparent on his Instagram post. They reached out to me to talk. I'm like, I don't need to talk on the phone. I've seen the information. You don't need to give me any BS about why you're not doing it anymore. But I get it. I don't want to be waiting 8 months on these either. And to be quite honest with you, now I'm glad I have these cards back, because these three cards alone right here, the Soto Refractor from Bowman's Best, and then these two, I'm going to send these out to PSA on my own and just let them ride. And there are some other cards in here that I'm going to have to look up and see, like the Dominguez paper. I have no idea where those are at still. I probably shouldn't have sent those in the first place, but I just, whatever, you know, what the Wander Franco paper is. I need to look and see on those. I mean, I know I didn't send this Acuna in because I didn't think it'd grade well anyway, but, you know, tons and tons of Acuna here. But, I mean, these cards right here, the Bowman Best, I got to see what those are going for. I mean, and it's just, I mean, just look at the top right here. Those are all cards that I sent in. But anyway, that's the update on Investacard. They're done doing this type of stuff. They're doing quicker PSA times, but I mean, I don't know why you'd go through them if they're going to take a huge cut of the profit. My suggestion is if you have cards that get graded, find a worthy group. There's tons of people doing it now. I mean, even in Buffalo Grove, I know the shop there is taking in cards. There's Facebook groups. You can get on PSA's website and find their preferred groups, and you'll pay way less than the cut that they were taking. I just was taking low value cards at the time. Again, there's 426 of them, hoping to get $5 a piece for these on grading without having to sell them myself. This is before I was going to shows. Now I'm kind of glad that I have these. I can take these to shows and sell the crap out of some of these ones that I just am not going to get graded. But again, if you want to go back, I had 2 videos on Investacard. I'm pretty bummed. I wanted to see this Gary V one in an SGC mag. These 2. But not going to happen, guys. So that's the end of the SGC story. So if you're out there waiting for an update on SGC, they have some info on their Instagram. And they are done taking these cards. Again, it's because of the turnaround times. But nothing, no harm, no foul. Sent some cards out, got them back. And again, I'm going to grade these 2 cards right here. Looking good. Again, thanks for tuning in. Please keep an eye out for some update. I got some update blasters on the way on pre-order. They haven't come yet. Hopefully they arrive soon. Until then, peace.